Hi, everyone. Today I want to talk to you guys about how options can be disguised as distractions. You see, we live in a world of options. Take your fast food. You could go to McDonald's, you could go to Burger King, you could go to Chipotle, you can go sit down at a restaurant. There's a strip down this one road by my house where there's like 4 or 5 restaurants. And I know when I ask my kids, where do you want to go to eat? I got all these different answers. Instead of realizing, what are you interested in right now for food, then go to that restaurant. But because we have so many options, we get distracted, we get analysis paralysis, we don't move forward. You know, I see this in my line of work. So I am in customer service and sales. And when I give the guest too many options, thinking you've got all of these choices for your vacation, they get stuck. They don't move. They don't pull the trigger, as we say in the sales business, right? They don't make the next move. They want to think about it. They want to talk to someone else. They don't really want to think about it. They just want to get away from all of those options because the options feel like they're suffocating you. You know, take this into relationships, you know, whether you are in a partnership or a marriage. When we have so many options, I could date this person, I could date that person, I can move here, I can have this job. And we want the freedom, right? We're not negating the freedom of having the ability to choose, but those things come as a distraction, Instead of having all of these choices, make the choice that's best for you. I even do it in my food choices. I eat pretty much the same food unless I'm going out to like a restaurant, and then I will explore other options because it just makes it easy for me. I feed the kids the same food. It goes on the same grocery list, the same groceries. I cook the same thing, and it creates a calm. I know what I'm going to eat. I know that it's there in my fridge. I don't have to run out to the fast food or run out here or run out there unless I want to. And I don't have to have all of these choices. Look at Pinterest. If I choose a recipe, I get all of these options instead of just finding one that works, one that we all love, and just keep making it. But we think there's a new thing. Just like in the manifestation community, there's a new technique. There's another option. When it's all the same. It's all the same. Just packaged as a distraction. Just packaged with new wrapping paper and a new bow. Right? We all know. We get quiet. We go into our imagination, we feel the feeling, we go about our lives knowing that everything's going to go according to plan. But yet, we need another technique. We need another quote. We need another way of doing it. And those options are paralyzing us from moving forward. I'm reading the Kybalion right now, and in the Kybalion it says that knowledge is not powerful unless it's expressed, unless it's practiced. So we've got all these ideas, right? Let's go back to cooking. We've got all of these cooking recipes on Pinterest or wherever we get our information from, Instagram. And do we make them? No. We just like to see them on our boards. That we have so many options to make a meal. When if we had less and we made those, we would keep perfecting that recipe. You know, it took me, no joke, it took me 2 or 3 years to perfect a pancake. They would burn, they'd be too runny, and my kids would laugh because they would stomach the pancake and wondering why mommy was at the drawing board. Until one day, I was watching a YouTube video and I wrote it down and I just kept doing the same recipe. And it wasn't good at first and I missed an ingredient or something didn't go out, but I kept doing it. And I kid you not, twice a month, I make those pancakes and my kids rave over them. They are so good. They are so simple. I know the ingredients by heart. I know the recipe by heart. I know how to prep it the night before and then make the pancakes in the morning. It is so easy. My Sundays are so easy because I perfected the pancake. Instead of looking at other recipes and other things that, you know, would be a better option. Well, if this wasn't a good option, then I would go to a better option. But I just said, no, this is a great recipe. People love this recipe. I'm just going to keep making it. Right? And I just stayed with the same thing. Now, I'm not trying to encourage monotony. I'm not trying to encourage dullness. But you can take a simple thing and keep perfecting it. Like perfecting the pancake. Instead of looking at more pancake recipes. Now, if you want to go out and look at more pancake recipes, go for it. But know that that is causing a distraction. It is. That's why people read the same books over and over and over again, because they're pulling out the juice. They're pulling out the meat of that knowledge, of that truth. And every time they read that book, they're at a different level of consciousness and they perceive the book differently. They grasp more knowledge. Instead of reading so many books and being so overwhelmed, no, I want to grasp this concept. This concept. So, what I want you to take from this video is how we are deceived, how we are thrown off course by having so many choices. Instead of deciding and knowing that this is what I want, and I am going to keep working at this, I'm going to keep pressing forward on this, and I'm going to get exactly what I want. Not to be deceived. We are being deceived. We are thinking there are so many options and nobody's making a choice. Think about all the apps we have, Netflix, YouTube, and then we can't find something to watch because our mind is so distracted and so unrest and so chaotic that it just thinks of all of the options as white noise. And there's nothing to watch and there's nothing to do but be paralyzed by the white noise. That's what it is, just white noise. So, today, I encourage you to curate your life according to the highest choices, the highest things in your life. Curate your playlist, your songs, your recipes, your chores, everything. The way you dress, curate it to the highest option. And that's it. And let everything else go. Because those distractions are preventing you from perfecting your pancake. And when you make a good pancake, it's good every time. And it feels good every time. And it feels better and better and better. And you can sit back and you can say, yeah, I'm that powerful. I'm that amazing. I'm that infinite that I can perfect this pancake. What do you need to perfect in your life? What do you need to hone in on? Remove all the distractions and get it. Is it your health? Is it your relationships? Is it your money? What are you gonna hone in on and perfect and walk with deep conviction? Yeah, I did it. Because I did it is so much more powerful than I'm gonna try it. Maybe. We'll see. No, I did it. And feel the pride and the courage